Hello friends, I'm Pamela Matassa. Well, every couple of weeks we like to bring on Tracy Browning, who is the Executive Director of the Tourism Commission here, to kind of talk about what's going on in the community. And so it's time for her to come back. Today she's going to tell us all about the things happening in the month of August. Hey, what's happening, Tracy?
Thanks for having me again. You know, we always have so much happening in our parish and something every weekend for our families and citizens to go out and do.
And well, you're a breath of fresh air, and I always like to see what's happening. But before we start talking about that, you know I'm going to want to talk about wrapping up the cocktail trail because we finished it. We were glad as Ascension Parish government to help sponsor the trail. I did the trail, the cocktail trail, and I enjoyed it so much.
Well, you know, I think that's a lot of the same comments we got from a lot of participants, and it was really to help out our local establishments through a slower time of the year, which is the summer, and so we really think it was very successful. We had 195 that completed their passports, and they purchased at least 10 cocktails, but a lot of them did all 15.
That's a wow.
So yeah, so we're looking forward to putting together all of our numbers and everything and all, but I think it was successful overall for all of the 15 establishments in Ascension Parish that participated, and it helped give them a little extra boost of business during the summer.
How many, is this your second year to do it?
Third.
Third year to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're looking to do it next year?
Absolutely.
Any tweaks or things you're going to do different?
We are going to do a little bit of a tweak. You know, I think everybody thinks that, you know, because of the branding of the Sweet Spot cocktail, that the cocktail needs to be sweet, but it really doesn't. So I'm going to try to get the restaurants to maybe do something a little different than what they've done in the past, and don't repeat their cocktails, and come up and be creative for something new.
Okay, great.
So yeah.
All right, month of August.
Yeah, so do you know that National Bowling Day is coming up on August 10th?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so in conjunction with that, Premier Lanes is having a big bowling bash on that day, and they're going to have all kind of things like pizza and vendors and snowballs and activities and all. It'll be from 10 to 2, and it's $18 a person, and you can go and have a great time indoors in the air condition.
So I'm assuming if you want to bowl, you have to register in advance.
Well, you don't have to register in advance, but you just have to show up between 10 and 2 to participate in this special little program that they have going on, and they're going to have all sorts of goodies and everything. And so, you know, that it'll be a fun time to get out of the heat.
Great. What else we got?
Yeah, on that same day, there's going to be another back to school bash at the Sorrento Fire Department that they're hosting. And so they're going to have all kind of little things and all. This is actually something that they're doing that is going to be in memory of John Hot Rod Williams, and it's going to be, they'll have backpacks and all kind of great stuff to start school and all.
And by the way, if you're a student, if you have a student in Ascension Parish and your child does not have a backpack, we have got plenty of backpacks for students who are starting school between the two youth fests, this event, and various other things. So your child should have a great backpack with at least a good starter set of supplies.
Right. That's awesome to be able to help provide all of that for it. We have so many children in our parish that are getting ready for school. On the 10th also, there's a customer appreciation cookout that Cabela's is doing. And so from 3 to 5, you can go and grab a hot dog and some beverages over at Cabela's right off of I-10 and Highway 30. And then also that weekend, there is another back to school craft and vendor market that's going to be happening out at Tanger. And that's going to be from Saturday from 4 to 10 and Sunday 10 to 5. And so again, great little things for school, and then crafts for the kids and everything to do while they're shopping.
Okay.
So
what else do we have?
On that same weekend, because it's a busy weekend on the 10th.
Starting on the 10th, if you don't have anything to do, let me just fill your calendar real quick because we've got plenty of stuff happening.
The Gem and Mineral Show is happening out at Lamar Dixon in the Trademark Building, and you know, it comes around every so often, but they have gemstones, minerals, fossils, fine jewelry. It's admission is $5 for adults and $3 for children. And so it's just a great event that keeps coming around, and a lot of people go out there for it as well. Then moving on to the 16th of August, then it's Tasting in the Dark. And this is going to be a new thing.
Tasting in the Dark.
A new thing at Sugarfield Spirits. It's at 6:30 p.m. and Dr. Hobby Weldler will guide guests through a comprehensive tasting and aromatic experience of spirits and food, small bites, while temporarily being blindfolded.
Okay. Okay, but
So it's going to be a fabulous event that's going to be out at
is
Sugarfield
it a
Spirits.
fundraiser or just a fun little
It's
thing
just
to
an
do?
event. It's $175 a person, and so I imagine you're going to have lots of things to taste and also small bites of food to also try out
Okay,
everything
well,
there.
that's kind of
So
fun, and they've never done this before.
no, so this is something new. So
I like it.
yeah,
I like it.
yeah. And then on August the 22nd, you know, we have to remind everybody, all of our businesses out there, that the Ascension Chamber is having their business expo out at Lamar Dixon, and this will be at the Rev Center. It'll be from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And all sorts of business professionals will be there. It'll be sort of a trade show thing. There will be a luncheon. There'll be a little happy hour. It's $40 for non-members. I'm sorry, $40 for members and $50 for non-members. But it's a great experience to be able to come and visit. And if you're looking for some businesses to connect with and everything, that's a great place
I'll
to
tell
go.
you what. I went to the business event for the women's business event, which was fantastic.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine that this one is probably going to be
It's
even
the
bigger
big
because
event,
it's
yeah.
men and women. I mean, the men can go to the women's thing. If you were smart, you would have done that. But
It's the
but
big
this is a
event
big
of the year for the chamber to host their expo, and so all the businesses, all the hoo-hoo will be there and everything.
well,
So, yeah.
fantastic. Well, I will too.
Yeah,
And you'll be there, I'm sure.
we will definitely have a table there as well. And so, yeah, on the 24th, there's going to be an indoor pickleball at the Post. And so this is the VFW Hall out on Church Point. You know, they have a few little events throughout the year, but they're hosting pickleball. And it will be.
Have you ever played pickleball?
I have not. Have you?
No. Listen, I have tried over the years to do various activities involving, some sporting activity involving a ball and a racket or a club or something, and it has just really not been very successful, no matter the size of the ball or the apparatus to hit the thing with. So
Well,
pickleball I don't think would be any better. But
it's very popular right now.
But they have, and in the recreation department here in our parks across the parish, we're in the process of building creating some of these pickleball courts. So look for some great things to come, because pickleball is only getting bigger and better, and we're expanding on that as well. So I like to see this. What date was that again?
So this is August 24th. Again, it's at the VFW Hall on Church Point, and it's all ages can come and play. The courts are $40 an hour. They have equipment rentals if you need to. They're going to have concessions and a cash bar if you want to partake in any of that. And then also on the 24th is Boot, Scoot, and Boogie Barbecue. And this is going to be at the cabin in the courtyard. And this is an event really it's proceeds to help American Cancer Society. But it's going to be great barbecue, of course, and then Western line dancing and all sorts of things happening there. It'll be from 6:30 to 10:30, and it's $45 a person. And again, that's at the cabin in the courtyard, and that's on August the 24th. And then on that same weekend, the August the 24th and the 25th, is the Exotic Reptile and Pet Show, and that is at Lamar Dixon.
Catch me there. I'm not going to lie about that one, but everyone enjoys the exotic reptiles.
Yeah, and so it comes around too every so often and all, and always
Kids
has a
probably
great
love
crowd.
that.
They do. I'm with you. I'm not there either. It's from 10 to 5 on Saturday and 10 to 4 on Sunday, and they always bring thousands of reptiles, amphibians, insects, feeders, and supplies, and all sorts of things that are reptile worthy. The tickets are $10 for adults for the 1 day, and $15 for a 2 day, and children are $5.
I can just see some of those little
Yeah.
things getting loose. That sounds like a lot of fun.
That's sort of like a bug in my house. I can't stand.
It's a little out of the zone that you're comfortable with.
So the month of August is again filled with all sorts of things for anyone and everyone who's looking for something to do.
Visit LA Sweet Spot is where you want to go to find out all the information you need to know about things happening around Ascension Parish. Tracy Browning, thank you for joining us today, as you do every couple of weeks, to find out what things are happening around Ascension Parish. You can go on the website, you can check out the Facebook page, the Instagram page, to keep abreast of all the things that are happening and to find cool pics. And if you miss out on those occasions, well, you know, you just missed out. But there's so many fun things happening. We started with this talk about August 10th all the way through the 24th. So check it out. You're watching Ascension 21.